What's up, everybody, and welcome to an ArtistBoozey video. If you're new around here, I'm Busy, and I like to get fun with art and creativity. So if you like that sort of thing, you should totally stick around. Today, we're doing a Dia de los Muertos video, as you can see by the title. I've always wanted a Dia de los Muertos puppy dog statue made out of clay or ceramics or whatever, and Lowe's sold one, and I was too late to get it, and I've looked online every year for about 3 or 4 years now, and they still haven't had one. And it just so happens my sister found this lying out on the street on our way home from school, and I'm like, what a perfect opportunity to build my own and make it look super cute, kind of like a boxer dog, because I'm a boxer mom. So, I'm really excited about this video, so let's get into it, shall we? It's going to be a perfect addition to the rest of my awesome decorations.
Alright, y'all, you know what time it is. It's voiceover Boozey time, and first things first, I'm going to sand this rough edges where the original head broke off. I'm just lightly sanding it. It makes a huge mess. I'm trying to level it out the best I can. I got it pretty good, but it's not exactly level, but that'll be alright. Just sand away, baby. Found this in my clay stuff, so I'm going to try it. As you can see, I've already kind of cut it up, and this one's all soft, but now I'm going to spin forever working this in. I'm about to get up, which is something I don't do, but it's already almost 1 in the morning, and I haven't even got started, and I've been trying to work with the other place for 2 hours, so let's get this video going. I feel like I'm getting nowhere tonight. Just warming up this clay and getting it workable, and then we'll be ready. This is only the head shape. I don't even use. The first part of this is really tough. The clay is so firm and hard. It hurt my hands, honestly. Just really trying to work into it. This is so firm, bro. I absolutely hate this part of it. Honestly, I thought it was freaking tough. I don't know why I put myself through this every time and think it's a great idea. It's never been a good idea. I always struggle. It's freaking time. What the hell? What about this? Let's cut out my horrible, awful singing. So sorry about that. Oh my goodness. I can't sing, but the songs are great. My playlists are epic, bro. Come on. My hands are beat right now, boy. I think I finally got this piece done. Oh my gosh, it's finally soft. Yay! I'm gonna slap it with this big one. This is like 3 times of these, and I'll give it a small one of these. I'm gonna slap it. It looks like a hot mess now, but when I'm done rolling, it'll be a big ball. Speed this up and really get to rolling it, getting it. Also, you can get rid of the cracks in it by just running your finger over it lightly, and it smooths it out. Honestly, my life would be a lot easier if I just got a pasta roller, but they're actually kind of expensive. So I haven't done that yet. Maybe one of these days I'll break down and buy one to make my life a little bit easier for when I actually want to do clay. It'll save a lot of time. Right now I'm just really shaping the face up. I'm using the end of the brush to roll out where I want the nose and the eyes. I use these little silicone brushes and they work pretty well. Shaping out the eyes and the nose. And I end up going in with a toothpick to get the lines because that wasn't really making them very good. I was getting a little impatient. It did the dots on the nose, going up the nose pretty good, but then I wanted to use a toothpick for like where the mouth and the nose connect and the heart on the forehead, which I know my hand gets in the way in a lot of this part, which is irritating, but I just really focus on the artwork because if I'm worrying about the camera, I'm not focused on the artwork, but I need to learn how to focus on both. Because as you can see, my annoying hand is in the way, and I apologize for that. Using this little silicone tip to go through all the lines that I sculpted and softened. I'm not really liking the look of that, but I'm not really liking the look of the lines either.
It feels really good to be creating again. I've been going through a lot of stuff, and mentally I haven't been myself. I'm trying to get back into my positive mindset and not let this depression kick my booty. So it feels really good to be making this video. I'm slowly getting back to the old, good me. Positive Boozy.
Alright, this thing needs ears.
Now I'm working on the ear, and the right ear turned out really good, in my opinion. It is a little bit big, but that's alright. I'm so excited that this project turned out, and I know earlier in the video I said I don't know why I do clay, because I end up frustrated and with a project I'm not really proud of, but this one really turned out, and I'm so glad I challenged myself to do this. It feels really good when you challenge yourself and it works out in the long run. You could be really proud of yourself. So if you're watching this video, this is a sign to go do something that scares you and challenge yourself, because you might just surprise yourself. Positivity is key. Believe in yourself. You could do anything you set your mind to. With hard work and lots of practice, you could do anything you set your mind to. It's crazy, us humans and our brain, the way it works. Here I'm messing with this ear. I messed with this ear. I took it off, put it on, probably 6 times. Took clay off, put clay back on, tried to shape it. It was just not turning out just like the other one. And it was driving my OCD a little bit absolutely crazy. Here I am redoing the ear again. I was getting very frustrated, to be honest. I was trying my best to get them even, and then there was too much of a curve in it. Oh my gosh, I was so angry. It was like 3 or 4 in the morning too. I was like, I really need to go to bed, but I kept messing with it. Just rolling it out to smooth it.
Honestly, I'm sick of dealing with this crap, so here's what it looks like for now. This don't look right. Don't match that one. I've done it like 6 times and I'm over it, so calling it a night.
I told myself I was done with it, but then I took it to the kitchen and was still on the counter messing with that ear, and then I finally baked it, and when I took it out from baking it, I was like, wow, those ears look kind of big. Right now I'm using a primer with its gesso and absorbent ground, a mixture of it, and I'm putting it on there as a primer so that the paint goes on really well over top of that gray and the paints stand out. And I also made a mistake. I should have went in with white paint right after this, right after I heated it, but I ended up going in with my colors first and then going in with white, and I had to really be careful not to get it in my colors, and then I had to touch up some of the colored areas, so you'll see me mess up here real soon. So
See, I'm going in with black, and then I do pink and blue. I should have just went in with a full white over top of that primer, and then did my colors. I guess I just wasn't thinking. I'm doing the pink heart on top of the head, which I know you can't really see, but you'll see it later in a later shot. And I also did the flower things on the eyes pink. I really wanted to just stick with pink and blue because that's my favorite colors. And my room's pink, so I really wanted to stick with pink and blue. I also did yellow in the little tiny cracks, but it's really not super noticeable. I'm just lightly tapping that brush in there so I only get it in the circles, in the holes, and not get it everywhere. It can be really hard for those fine details because I don't have the steadiest of hands. A lot of people tell me, oh, you're an artist, you should try tattooing. And I'm like, I don't really have a steady hand. And on paper, I can go back and erase it. Tattoos, you're stuck with it forever. I think I'd have some pretty angry clients. Also, I go in with black, and I couldn't find a thin brush to get in there. So what I did is I took a watered down paper towel and wiped it. It's like a wet wash. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, you just go in with a really watered down paint and then you wipe it with a paper towel and it takes all the excess off and it sticks in the cracks. It works really good for like if you're trying to make something look weathered and old. It works for a lot of techniques. Just going in with black on the ears and the head, and here's where I'm going over with the white, which this is what I should have did first, right after the primer. That's alright, we learn. We could do it in the next one. Maybe I need to do another one of these so I can have two. That'd be pretty cool. This really was a fun project, and I am super proud of myself for going out of my comfort zone and trying sculpting again, because one of these days I'd like to be able to do those realistic little babies or something. I watched this guy do a realistic avatar one on YouTube once, and it was so cool. I tried it, and I didn't even get the eyeball sculpted, and I gave up. And I usually don't give up on stuff, but sculpting is very hard, especially when you're going for realistic and realism stuff. It can be super difficult. I'm heating it all up. I'm going in and touching up the body of it. I also went in and did some of the white and black on the body, but I didn't include that in the video. Here I'm using hot glue, and I used the Gorilla Glue hot glue stick, so I hope that holds up for a really long time. I don't know, I haven't really used that yet and had something for a long time to see how it ages, so I'll have to let you know in a future video if it held up or not. I'm really hoping, because if this falls off and breaks, I'm going to be devastated. I'm excited to have a Dia de los Muertos puppy in my collection, and I think it turned out really cute. I hope you guys liked it too, and thanks for clicking on this video and going along on this adventure with me.
Alright guys, I'm ready to show you the final results. This is it! I am really proud of this, and I know I say that on like every video because I am proud of what I make, but this I'm extremely proud because I used to never be able to do any sculptures, and I actually did a full head, so that's a really big deal to me, a big accomplishment. I really do think that it's really, really cute and turned out really cute. The only thing I don't like about this project is the ears, and I took this ear off like probably 6 or 7 times and re-sculpted it, and it just was not turning out how I wanted. And it was like 4 in the morning, and I just said, oh well, it is what it is, because I had work the next day and everything, so I still think it's really cute. I just think the ears are kind of too big, but when I baked it, that's when I realized, like, they kind of look a little big. Overall, I still think it's really, really cute, and I hope you guys like today's video as much as I do, and if you do, please like and subscribe and come back for some more artsy-fartsy fun. Thank you so much for watching.
Voy a cantar esta canción con mucho cariño de mi corazón a la República Dominicana, la casa del merengue y la casa de la bachata. Voy a cantar esta canción con mucho cariño de mi corazón a la República Dominicana, la casa del merengue y la casa de la bachata. La casa del merengue, La, 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 la. Y la casa de la bachata